Welcome back, everybody, to another amazing game of chess. This time, we have the rules card with us to make sure no one does anything weird this time. I made sure. So, they're just gonna make moves like normal. See? Very normal. Very, very normal. Very not unusual at all. I don't know, I'm out of synonyms. So as you can see, right now, this isn't very interesting yet, but it'll get more interesting once pieces start getting taken. Whose turn is it, by the way? So white is bringing out the knight in that square for some reason. And black is moving another pawn. And now the knight is going to start making its moves. Although it really can't. It can go there, I guess. But yeah, very normal stuff so far. Nothing weird at all. Nothing weird is going to happen. Trust me, nothing weird is going to happen. So, after white moves their knight, black moves another pawn. Black is just moving all of their pawns this time around. So white's knight is going to go here. And you know, it's a pretty good move. But black is bringing out one of their bishops. And now it's time for the first take of the game. Hey, wait. That guy's stealing the... He just stole the card. It's gone now. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think we'll be fine. So, black... Oh, no. No, this is... No, just because the card's gone doesn't mean you can... No. So, black has played Seek from Doors. What an interesting move. And... white is going to play this pawn. Seek moves one square forward each turn, and black can still make a turn. So, white needs to move the king and queen as soon as possible. Genius strategy, castling. That's a good idea. And it looks like Seek has taken out these two pawns. The queen has, no time left. The queen is done for at this point. But the queen can at least try, so the queen moves over here, and, yeah, no more queen. So, yeah, that was a crazy play, but white, it's black's turn, though. White has a plan, though. White is gonna play Fabrice. So Seek has been defeated. And now it smells good over here. Alright, so black decides to move their knight away because Seek is gonna explode now. Kaboom! So yeah, that was a crazy play just now. So black is gonna play this car. And this pawn is gonna get in the car. Maybe, assuming it fits. Oh, it fits. Wow, it actually fit this time. So it gets in the car, and there's a beer inside the car. I think you can see where this is going. Okay. And those three are gone, and the car is just gonna drive away now, I suppose. So, white has lost a lot of their pieces. So white plays an Allen wrench. So yeah, the Allen wrench has been used up, and white's knight is back, or at least one of them is, because the other one got run over. So the king decides to put a force field around himself. Yeah, not really good for early game, but, you know, whatever, who cares. Then white plays a battery to electrocute the queen. So yeah, the queen is dead now. Both queens are now gone. And the battery, since it's 9 volts, now has 8 uses left. So white is just going to pocket that in the corner. Meanwhile, black has sent a spy into white's territory. You know, this guy looks kind of suspicious. Really? I swear this is my boy Remy. Yeah, I'm Remy. Bro, I'm over here. So yeah, white realizes that it's a spy and kicks him out, and yeah, he's gone. So black plays a compass. And it looks like north is straight down for some reason. I guess we're at the South Pole. The knight, in confusion, decides to use the location app on his phone. He's on his phone. So black plays a clip on the bishop. So now the bishop can't move anymore. So white decides to bet the king's entire life savings. So black decides to go all in. Black goes all in. White decides that this is getting too weird. It's time for more time travel. So yeah, we're just going back in time. We're going back in time. Except all the effects, like the king's force field, that is time rewind proof. So it stays even though time is being reset. So yeah, everything's being reset. And yeah, everything's just being reset. Give me a second. One of black's pawns is missing. Oh, it's in the car. Well, the car is also time travel proof, and so is the battery. There we go. Pretty much everything has been reset. Don't know why the rules card isn't back, though. It should be. So black, there is gonna play black. Oh, I know, it's white's turn. Dude, that's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, that was a pretty good move. Alright, it's black's turn. Ooh, a 7. It's not as good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So white decides to use the bishop and take out that pawn. So now black decides to play a pencil and poke these pawns. Both of those guys are gone. And yeah. So white decides to play a Steam Deck. And there will be a pawn in charge of each button. This pawn's in charge of these buttons. This bishop's in charge of the joystick. This rook is in charge of this joystick. And this pawn is in charge of the D-pad. So yeah. We got some good stuff going on. Black, taking the bargaining route, decides to play a Barnes & Noble gift card. And they were so shocked that they all fainted. And so, yeah, the king and queen are both dead now. So yeah, these guys don't know what to do anymore. They don't have a leader, so they can do whatever they want. So this pawn decides to break the rules of chess and teleport across the board and kill this rook that bullied him in middle school. And so black decides to play a flashlight and blind this pawn that doesn't want to play by the rules. Yeah, but that also destroys the force field. And so white decides to play a rhombus. I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Black decides to make the queen use the Steam Deck and move the board exactly 2 spaces forward. So yeah, I have no idea why they did that, but looks like it worked, because black was so confused that they decided to kill the king. So the queen, realizing her mistake, goes back. Why are these guys? Oh shit. We're back. So after that, it's White's turn, and they decide to get rid of the Steam Deck because it's causing too many problems. Yeah. Steam Deck isn't even good anyways. So yeah, Black decides to, use the flashlight again, and anyone who is laying down will be blinded by the lights. So now anyone who is, lying down is dead. So yeah, let's just, not reset, but, like, set up the board a bit better. So now there are no leaders anymore. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So these two pawns are just racing to get to the other side. And now we have new kings. Except the black king decides it wants to be a queen instead. Good for them. Anyways, it's White's turn. White is gonna use this rook to protect its king. And, Black plays the compass again. The compass is completely useless. Why do you guys keep playing that? So White plays a jar of blue topaz crystals. It's a brand new piece, and it moves like a queen, but also a knight. So it's basically the Amazon piece. So yeah, we got a pretty interesting setup. The two sides agree to put the war on hold for a second just to get everyone situated. So king goes over here, this pawn, rook, topaz crystals, queen goes here, pawns go over here, compass over here. We got a new bishop, and we're recruiting more pawns for the war. So yeah. We now have a new setup, and, yeah, White is gonna start by playing this car, stupid little car, and so Black plays a slinky. Yeah, it plays a slinky, and so White plays a pair of scissors, and, these two pawns pilot the scissors and stab this, bishop. Not bishop, that's a rook. Also, the rhombus is still over here. And so Black plays Pikachu. Yeah, Black plays Pikachu, which moves like a bishop, but it can only move like two. Yeah, so Pikachu moves like this. No, wait. He moves like this, but can be in like any direction. So yeah, White, got an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, the queen and this pawn are both dead. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So because of that, the pawn gets canceled. Because the pawn, the pawn gets canceled. Black gets rid of all this stuff because we don't need it and moves Pikachu. So yeah, then, this thing moves all the way over here, but then gets taken by the bishop. Not a very smart move, White. So White decides to move the bishop all the way over here, and Pikachu moves here. Pawn moves here, Pikachu moves here, and the knight and Pikachu turn into that one meme of the lion and the monkey. Except the knight is the monkey though, so the king decides to gossip to his friends on Snapchat. And he gets obsessed, I guess. the bishop decides to learn how a compass works and decides to go find the treasure at the North Pole or whatever. And, so Black decides to blind, there we go. Decides to blind the knight. But he's not dead, though, and Pikachu retreats. The king, after, making sure his daily snap score is over 13,000, keeping his 13,000 streak score, he gets up and orders the Rhombus to go kill Pikachu, and so he does exactly that. Rhombus, use Rhombus. It's super effective. The opposing Pikachu has fainted. Ow. It takes one of the pawns with him, I guess. So yeah, the Rhombus doesn't like his new overlords and joins this team. So yeah, the king decides to electrocute the Rhombus and kills everyone on that team. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. But Black has one more trick up their sleeve. I mean, what did you expect? So yeah, that's now a king. And all I have left is pawns. Never mind. Oh, okay. And, while that pawn was gone, he had a wife and kids, so... And now... And then this is the wife. So, yeah. They decided to just switch sides at this point. So, yeah, this is gonna be a very eventful game. But, yeah, in a plot twist no one saw coming, the car becomes sentient and thinks for itself. But instead of, like, doing anything crazy, it just leaves. Doesn't want to be involved in this war. Alright. This is gonna be the battle of the century, everyone. Black plays Seek. Again. White plays the Amazon Topaz crystal thing. Black plays the flashlight. White plays the money. Black plays the scissors. White plays the phone. Black plays the pencil. White plays the clock. Black plays the slinky. And now that it's White's turn, he gets 35. The Black plays the little car. White plays the gift card. Black plays the Febreze, the battery, the Rhombus, the dead pieces, the Allen wrench, the stopwatch, the solar system, the entire solar system, the force field, the car, more money, the Steam Deck. Yeah, I don't think anyone won. Wait a minute. Wait just 1 second. That pawn is still alive. Dude was the only one. Never mind, this is stupid. Oh, hey, look, here's the rules card. Well, that was easy. So let's just move this over here, and I will be protecting it to make sure that no one messes with it. Wait, there's a little bit of money here. Alright, now we can continue, or I guess start a game of chess. The king dies of a heart attack. Black wins. Congratulations. Well, that was crazy. Anyways, this place stinks. Subscribe for very normal chess.